Hello, welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time here, hiya, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are those vegan guys. Those very strangely lit vegan guys, because it's evening and we've got the car light on.
Professional car lighting.
Happy Vlogmas. This
Day
is
two.
Vlogmas Day 2. I know. Vlogmas Day 2. And we're down at M&S to vlog their festive bits.
Yes, it is.
We don't usually get any bother in here, do we?
We don't generally. I was trying to see what time it is. It's about like 4:30 and it's already dark.
Yeah, it's heading on towards 5 o'clock.
But no, we don't. We don't usually get any issues in M&S, as has been the case over the last few weeks. Yes, this is Vlogmas, but this is also our Festive Bits shopping series, can we call it?
Yeah, because I mean, some of our Vlogmas videos are going to be our standard Vlogmases. For example, on Tuesday you'll have a Vlogmas meals vlog, but it won't be festive meals necessarily.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we're doing a little vlog, however big it might be, every day throughout December until the 25th, which culminates in us having our Christmas dinner live on air, as we've done since lockdown. And we know some of you guys really appreciate it, and we've started to really appreciate it too. It's just a nice thing.
We have, and we already know from the comments on vlogs where we've mentioned it previously in the last couple of weeks that some of you will be joining us on Christmas Day, which is delightful.
I think we had about 150 last year.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
It was.
Anyway, we're going to go in M&S and we're going to vlog their festive bits. Now, not going to make this morbid, but I am going to say, it's not a morbid thing, we are just back from a funeral of the lovely Jeanette,
yes,
who is mother to my best friend in the world other than my husband Stuart, and yours too, I think. Yeah. And my asthma, of course. And it was beautiful.
I'm momentarily lit, sorry.
So I'm going to dedicate this vlog to Jeanette.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Because yeah, it was a great send off, and Stuart and Matt did her so proud.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful send-off. Anyway, let's go and see what M&S has in their festive bits. It's over there, don't you know? Just as we walk in the door, look what's here. A beautiful little bottle of port. There's not a huge amount in it, but it's only a tenner and it's clearly marked vegan. I'm going to be talking a lot in this video to counteract the music. Sorry about that. We're having one of them going in the basket. Looks just like that. Well, there doesn't seem to be much festive in the chilled selection, but they've got all their usual everything, you know, like ham and bacon and chorizo, sausages, pies, all the usual bits. But we are here to look at the festive stuff, so we'll carry on having a look. So anyone who's wanting an alternative main, there is an M&S Plant Kitchen butternut, almond and pecan nut roast. Clearly marked vegan, not bad on the traffic lights, and £6. Says so, right there. And then we've got some party bits as well. £5.50, the 12 mini no chicken Kievs in the freezer. There's also these Malaysian style curry puffs, £5.50. Mini vegetable samosas, £5.50. Vegetable spring rolls, £5.50, and crispy tempura vegetables, £5.50. So them are your freezer party foods, if you like. Nice little selection. Well, unfortunately, M&S seems to have gone down the same route as all the other supermarkets with actual animals in their crisps, apart from these. Now, these are marked suitable for vegetarians. They're not marked suitable for vegans, but we can't see anything in the ingredients. But draw your own conclusions. We're not going any. But everything else, the turkey ones that have milk in and stuff, so yeah, just them. Now, we have vlogged the fancy cheeses from M&S before, but this is where they were and they don't seem to be. They have, however, got a vegan parmesan, Greek style cubes in brine, and a mature style cheddar in both slices and block. £2.75 for the slices and the block, £3 for the cubes, and £3 for the parmesan. But I'm afraid that's all we can see here. So they mustn't have been selling very well. They do, however, have this that Jason's just spotted. Vegan selection cheese box for £7. Clearly marked vegan. What styles are they?
We've got vegan platter of mature, smoked, mixed cranberry and crumbly.
There we go.
French style, served with grapes and crackers for the perfect end to a seasonal dinner.
Lovely. So there you go, £7. Lighting's a bit dark here. It's a bit like a nightclub or something. If you've never tried this, it's amazing. It's £3.65. Absolutely gorgeous. For the festive period or any other time, it's the best Victoria Sponge vegan alternative we've ever tried. We'll definitely be getting one for Christmas. But not now, because that's only dated till the 2nd of the 12th. But if you want one, £3.65 from M&S. Well, unfortunately, even though there's a whole plethora of mince pies here, not a one of them is vegan. In fact, of all the Christmas puddings, and I'm not sure about that pudding there. I don't know whether Jason can be having a look, but this is the only one that is clearly marked vegan. It's £4.50, made without wheat and dairy Christmas pudding, 6-month matured, says Plant Kitchen on it. And I think that might be it, but we'll just have another look. Okay, we found one more thing. It's a bit tiny for £7, but there is an M&S Plant Kitchen Christmas cake with some lovely fancy frosting on top for £7. There are 3 more things in the festive aisle. There's the vegan cocoa dusted truffles, lovely little box there for £6. There's the vegan fudge bag at £5, and the vegan dark chocolate cranberry and hazelnut cookies at a £5 as well. So those 3 right there. Very loud music, sorry, but Christmas cider, festive spices and clementines. It's clearly marked vegan. How much is it, Jason?
It's a little bit pricey, it's £2.50.
But for cider lovers who fancy something festive, there you go. We're not going to go through everything because we've gone through it before, so I'll link a bigger Marks and Sparks vlog above, but they're pretty good labelling their wines and stuff. So it's like there's a bigger bottle of porter here for £15, again clearly marked vegan. They're always clearly marked when they are. There you go. There's also a Christmas ale for £2.50 in a right fancy festive bottle, Luke. But I think that's about it. So back to the car. Do you like our lighting in this episode? Is it dark and mysterious?
I don't. I just said to Paul, this is why you don't ever light somebody from above.
Yeah.
You know, people who are professionals, not like us, people in the industry, you'd never light somebody from above because you end up looking like a zombie.
Now, don't forget, we have done bigger vlogs at M&S where we show you a lot more, so we will link one of them. It's already been linked. I said it earlier. They don't have a huge amount in at the moment, but Jason's been reading an article on Plant-Based News.
Yes.
That declares all this stuff that is coming in. It's just that we don't know when.
Yeah, and I did double check when I read the article, and it is specifically for 2023, so I'm not reading an old article from a previous year. So there's lots of stuff coming apparently, including a vegan chocolate tart, which looks delightful, but that is going to be £15. But I think that's like a family dessert, you know.
It'd have to be big for £15. See, this is the thing about M&S. They do price a lot of people out of shopping there. Mm-hmm. They do. They price a lot of people out of shopping there. I mean, when you're talking about those bags of like frozen party foods, £5.50 each, and you go at other places, it's 3 for a £5.
Yeah.
And they might have quite a few vegan selections. So that's not me putting anyone down who shops at M&S. It's feeling bad for people who can't afford to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But also, as we've pointed out, there's lots of other options.
Of course there are.
Lots of other options. At this time yet for M&S.
We've done all the Festive Bits vlogs now. We're not doing Lidl.
No.
Because they've got bugger all in.
Are we going to do Co-op?
I think we might do co-op, so this isn't actually the last one. There'll be one more at some point, but it might only be a small one, and we might tag Lidl onto the end of it, because in Royton, which is where we'll go to film the vlog, they're right next to each other.
It's true, that.
So we might do them both at the same time and just see what festive bits they've got in. Don't forget,
I was just going to say, what we said in there while we were looking around for stuff was, with M&S, you pay that bit extra, and often is the case, not always, but often is the case, that the stuff tastes really nice.
it's just when they can do Victoria Sponge for £3.65.
Yeah.
Which is a good price.
It is.
Then I see a bag of frozen stuff in the freezer for £5.50. And I'm like, I can get 3
Yeah.
party bits.
Fair.
You know, I mean, like I say, I am not dissing them, and I'm certainly not dissing anyone who shops there at M&S at all. But they do price some of us out of going there.
That's why it's not a mainstay for us. It's not somewhere we come very often, is it?
No. So the reason we've been doing these vlogs is because we know everyone's on a bit of a budget at the moment. It's been a bit of a crappy year. Thank you, Tory Party. And, you know, we've been getting a couple of bits in. Here, like, we've got a bottle of port today that's specifically for Christmas. That will go away. That's something else I've got.
Yeah.
Because we can't afford to go and do a big massive shop either. So yeah,
If you're smart, it's a good way to do it. If you're able to and you're smart and you can start thinking now at this point, right, it'll be here before we know it. Let's just
get a couple
each
of
week
bits. Yeah.
get a couple of bits. And yeah, that whole thing around, like, we've done it ourselves in the past before with Christmas. Everyone goes a little bit silly. Get the stuff that you want, that you like and you enjoy, and that's all that matters. Do you know what I mean? Have that stuff in the cupboards, and you enjoy it over the festive period. That's the most important thing.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Are we? Is that all?
I think that's all.
Yeah.
Mister, let's get home now. I love you.
Love you.
Mwah. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you found these little vlogs helpful, and don't forget you can find the rest of the Festive Bits vlogs in this playlist that we'll whack up here right now, along with all of our big shopping vlogs as well, and we hope you find them helpful. We'll see you again very soon, and until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. I've got to turn the light off now. You ready? Watch this.